Okay, and so let's talk about the last series of the week, which is A League of Their Own. And it is an updated version of the 1992 film starring Gina Davis, Tom Hanks, Rosie O'Donnell, and Madonna. And it takes place during World War II. And obviously, the country is missing a big population of the males. And so there's no regular sports. And at this time, baseball was a household staple. So they create an all female baseball league. And we see a more realistic version of the league. There's a lot of lesbian relationships. And we also obviously deal with the racial segregation. What are your thoughts on this? A lot of the actors aren't as well known. None of them are as well known as the original film. We do have a nice little more than cameo, but appearance by Rosie O'Donnell in the later episodes, and that was good to see her. And Nick Offerman has a smaller role. I thought his role was going to be a little bit bigger,
Not
but
quite as big as Tom Hanks.
not quite. No.
No.
And then we have kind of, I will say newer comer, not completely newcomer, but Shantae Adams. If you guys seen like Roxanne, she was also in a letter from Jordan with Michael, was it Letter from Jordan or something from Michael B. Jordan. And, we have a couple of other actors, one from The Good Life, and a couple of actors have been around for a while. So, Matt, what are your thoughts on A League of Their Own?
You know what? I'm gonna say kudos to the writers for this one thing. I love, love, love the fact that they focused on female homosexuality slash sexuality, period. Females. What do you want to say? Cis females? Is that what we say? Just born
cisgender?
Cisgender, right?
Yeah.
I love that because I think there's been not enough focus on females, born female, cisgender.
Correct.
I think within the LGBTQ community, there's been so much focus on the males. And I'm saying it because that's what
I didn't say anything.
I believe that there has not been as much focus as in real life. I think there has not been enough focus on the females. And I love that this movie was very focused on female sexuality.
And we have we do have a trans man playing one of the roles, as well from,
Are you talking about Uncle Birdie?
Correct. Well, Aunt Birdie is
Aunt Birdie.
in the
Aunt
picture.
Birdie. Yeah. Well, Uncle Birdie, Aunt Birdie, Uncle Birdie.
Correct.
She calls him Uncle Birdie.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember what they
call. I got it. Yeah. But I just want, the audience to know. I want everybody to know. I was very happy about that. I was very happy. I've been waiting for that and think it's long overdue. So I give them kudos for that. The performances I thought were good, but not great. Because certain parts of it I thought were silly. I thought her friend was loving.
Whose friend?
Max's friend. I thought Max's friend was very loving. Her best friend was loving and sweet and just a ride or die for real. The kind of best friend you would want. Although some of her stuff I thought was a little bit extra silly. I thought she was always too hype about everything and carrying on, But I thought she was a wonderful friend. And I thought her character was good if they would have just toned it down a little bit. Some of the things she reacted to, I think was just, she would not have reacted to that way. The whole thing with the crab or whatever she was carrying on, some of that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But overall, I thought it was a good cast and I thought they acted well. Okay. Not excellent, not off the chain, but good. I liked Uncle Birdie and I liked Max. And I kind of really understood certain parts of it were, certain things were kind of a little bit hurtful. Sometimes they're a little bit hurtful toward each other, but I kind of understood at the time that they were in and the pressures that they were under. I kind of got it,
Did
I
you
kind
like
of
any of the other
understood it.
characters or just
I
those
liked a
two?
lot of the characters. I liked a lot of the characters. Ultimately, the characters were very good, I thought. I thought most of the characters ended up to be understanding and loving. I like the chaperone. She turned out later to be, she didn't say it, but it appeared that she was lesbian as well. And because she was saying about protecting our own. I liked Greta. Well, Greta was open all in her way.
Yeah.
Greta
Yeah.
was open all the way through, from the very beginning. I liked a lot of it. I liked a lot of it. I really overall, I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it a high premium.
Okay.
I'm giving it a 7.5. I'm giving it a high premium.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I went and, tried to do some research because I wasn't aware of what happened with the Negro Leagues, and that there were a few women who actually played in the Negro Leagues, which was 99% male, because the women weren't allowed, the Black women were not allowed to play in the all-female league that was white women.
Right.
And so I didn't realize that was something new for me. I was like, well, this is not believable because these women are not going to be able to, hit as hard as a man, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't have the opportunity to play with the women.
Right.
So, so I like that. It was a good lesson for me. And I learned that the female league, lasted for about 11 years, which is not too shabby. And I just like the way that they addressed race in this take on a League of Their Own, and I liked the way that they address their sexuality because it was things that people may know, but we weren't 100% open with their sexuality in the 1992 version. So I liked it. I'm going with you on a high premium. I'm probably like at a 7.5. It doesn't quite get a top shelf for me because there were some things that were just a little missing, and it wasn't as though I was just like completely captivated by the actors in general, but I thought that overall they did a really good job. So I recommend seeing this. If you haven't seen League of Their Own, binge it. There are 8 episodes out now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour podcast, streaming on most platforms.